Happy New Year! So, I want to just come into the new year with solving my problems. Y'all know I've just been trying to make some YouTube videos off of my interests. So, currently, my MacBook is not working, and it's basically just, it's not really irritating me because I know I can fix it, but over the span of like 3 months, it's been having the issue of not turning on when you press the power button, and it'll act like it's just been on forever. Once I come back to it, like say I just leave it alone for about a day, and I come back later on that day, or the next day, and I open it up and it's working and on. But lately, it's been a little bit longer than a day. So in this video, I want to show you guys how I troubleshoot it to basically figure out what's wrong with the little guy. It is my MacBook Pro mid-2014 model, 13-inch screen size, and I've had it for quite a while. And so yeah, so I'm going to see if we can get a little response today. Well, I'm going to take you guys through the troubleshooting processes that I'm going to take and see if we can get a response from them. Okay, so you guys, let's get to this new video. Y'all enjoy this year 2020. Like I said, be a positive vibe, attract people that you want positive to you, and make sure you stay grounded. Okay, let's go. Okay, so this is my mid-2014 13-inch screen size MacBook Pro that we'll be troubleshooting today, guys. Here is where, when you open it, the LED light is supposed to pop on, turn on, and then when I press the power button, she does not turn on. So I'm going to connect her to power. Now when I connect it to power, the charger connects. And she's charged now. When it was last turned on, it was dying, so I didn't charge her. Now she doesn't want to come back on. So here I'm just going to try and press the power button one more time, and no response. Now I'm going to try a few resets. I've actually done some resets before in the past, but in my previous videos, as far as how to get into recovery mode and erase Mac. So the first reset I'm going to try is the SMC. Well, I'll try the PRAM. So I'm going to hold the power button and then Option Command R P. and nothing. So for the SMC, I'm going to disconnect this power button. Disconnect this charger, and then hit power, and then shift control option. And then press power again. So still no response. She still won't turn on. I'm just going to, so for me, I just try and play with the display because sweet old Catalina has this auto power boot with the display, and I think when they came out with Catalina, I updated this to Catalina, so this is running an OS of Catalina, and when I updated it, it just got completely worse. So those are the few troubleshoots that I've tried to get this to turn on. Now I'm gonna try some further troubleshoots because so when you're going through troubleshooting and you get to a step where as far as you can't do any push key buttons as far as the SMC reset and the PRAM reset that I've done, and you need to actually take a further dive into the system or the unit, and basically my next steps is to open the computer and I'm going to reset the battery. Now a lot of people aren't technical to understand what that means. So if you're not technical and you don't have the tools to reset the battery and you're scared you might mess something up, what you can do is reach out to a hardware technician and see if they can do it. Now the Apple Store does have a Genius bar where if you take the computer there, they will go ahead and try their troubleshoots. Now there has also been this great deal in talk as far as getting cheaped off from Apple because they will quote you new parts to fix the issues with your computer. And that's because if your computer has any signs of like damage as far as like maybe like liquid or evaporation from being in humid areas, then Apple will not take the computer into repair without making sure that the computer comes back new. But maybe you don't need new parts. Maybe it just needs a reconnection with some other parts of the inside, and it's not that serious. So reach out to some hardware technicians. They do have third-party places that do so, and will give you basically a good diagnosis. Okay, so my next step, I'm going to take my tools out, and yes, my tool bag is a reflector bag. I have the reflecting fabric, and I basically sewed together a bag full of tools and take a deeper dive into the unit and see if reseating the battery will cause a response. Okay, quick recap because I didn't think about this until later on. One thing I know is that a lot of people are like, oh, well, this happened to me too. How do these kind of things happen? Well, I know for me, my situation and my issue as far as why my computer won't turn on, it could be a few number of things, but one main thing I know is wrong is that my hard drive was almost full. It's a 128 gigabyte hard drive, and it had like 30 gigabytes left, but it also had like a RAM of 8 gigabytes. And I was running things like running programs like VirtualBox, iMovie, Photos, Google Chrome, all simultaneously at the same time. And maybe the brain of it gave out, so it might be the logic board of it giving out, or it just might be the hard drive not having any more storage to grab, because of probably the way I set up the VirtualBox. It was probably grabbing more memory than needed to be. And then, I don't want to say and then, but another issue that might have caused it is that with the new operating system Catalina, it has this option as far as shutting off the hard drive completely, which is like a really weird bad setting. Before my last turn off of turning the computer or using the computer, my last use of my computer, I did check that option off as far as don't allow it to turn off completely, and because I honestly don't think it's a good setting as far as, especially for nobody that's like a good techie, but if your computer shuts down for a long period of time and you're like, this isn't a sleep mode kind of natural thing, it's a turn off thing and it won't turn on. It's because there is a setting on the operating system where it allows the hard drive to shut down completely and not turn on. So that means the computer has nowhere to connect to and it won't be able to operate. So yeah, guys. So now that I have reseated the battery, I'm going to connect the charger. That way I can send a new pulse to the computer and see if it picks up on that and allows the computer to basically reset. I'm also going to do a PRAM reset one more time to see if the unit and all of the components can basically refresh their self. And I also do an SMC reset. That way all the hardware components can reset their self. I think we got something working. Aha! The fan turned on. Hey. That means the logic board is running.
Okay, so I got so excited that I got some progress that I didn't get to show you guys the full keyboard. Right now I'm doing another PRAM reset. I turned the computer off so you can't hear the fan running anymore. I turned the computer off and now I just hit Command Option P and then R, and I hold it there for a second and then I release off of it. It didn't ding or make a sound or have the screen do like a light color or anything. It typically just stays like that, and I hit the power button once more. Now once I hit this power button once more is when I seem to get another response from the fan, and my display starts to lighten up.
Forgot I was recording. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I got excited. I forgot I was recording. Okay, I'm about to run diagnostics on this because I'm not about to install no hard drive and she get to acting crazy again. Like, I'm about to put $200 on you. You got to do all that. I don't think so. Like I said, I had everything running. I'm not doing it anymore. But I cannot. I literally wanted to upgrade this hard drive for 2 years. I've had this computer for 3 years, and I've been like slowly deleting everything because the hard drive, I just use a lot of storage, a lot of data. Delete all of these, exit all of these, close. Let me show you what's going on, but a lot of this is personal because this is my personal computer. So, yeah. She said you downloaded a virtual box and I just got to stick my money. I know. You don't even do that no more. You don't. Okay guys, so about to run diagnostics, then I'll talk to you guys in a little bit, okay? Bye. Okay y'all, so as you can see, I have my computer running. You can hear it in the background, it's so loud. Right now, I was about to pick it up, but now I'm just gonna let it sit there. I am actually doing a backup on it. So I was in the midst of trying to run the diagnostics, but the thing about it is Apple retired the diagnostics. Says there was success today that I got my MacBook to turn on. But you know what? I'm basically going to go ahead and back up the hard drive and install this new 256. Yeah, it's a 256 solid. Let me not say solid state drive. I think it is drive. I think it is a solid state. So yeah, it's a solid state drive, and hopefully it runs better. I really don't think it's the battery, because I can let it like run, and without it plugged in, it doesn't drain or anything. It doesn't need to stay in with the charger. So yeah, I'm really unaware of what the issue is. I just know when I reset the battery, it always starts to work, which kind of makes me feel like maybe it's the logic board, but I would never speak on that because the logic board is expensive. So, thank you guys for watching my troubleshoots on how to fix my MacBook. Um, if y'all have any other questions, please comment them below. If you have questions on how to troubleshoot your MacBook, I am open for answers. Comment and subscribe to my channel. Like this video because I know everybody is working with the MacBook. So y'all like it because I know y'all need my help and I know y'all love this insight, okay? Because I'm sure y'all don't want to go pay Apple over $60 to get your computer. Baby, I'm here to help for the simple things, okay? Because it's all simple. Okay, okay. Period. So, yeah, sis and gents, I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. What's good? Bye. Bye. I'm really just being annoying because I'm trying to learn how to close out and all that stuff. I've never been good with presentations. So, presentational videos. Yeah, we just kicking it. And like I said, I got this other display, so I'm really like looking at myself. But let me give y'all a rundown on my hair. I started doing this different blowout method, and oh my god, my hair is so soft. I've never kept this flat iron for this long. Honestly, my hair feels really good. It's moisturized and well taken care of. But it just feels really good. And I'm loving it. So, yeah. That's it, guys.